Welcome to PSV Revolution. Today we're reviewing Headmaster. After carefully considering your recent performance, your club have decided to send you to the Football Improvement Centre. Thus begins your training into heading, and only heading, footballs and various other objects until you have improved enough to be set free, graduate from the centre. This is the premise of Headmaster. It's simple, the storyline clearly took a page or two about storytelling from Valve, but here it's well done, the humour is very well written and the physics are mostly on point. The game is very careful to stress that you should be heading from your torso, not from your neck, but even following this advice as closely as possible, I was never going to be a game I was going to finish in one sitting, as my neck still ached. What can I say, maybe I'm a little older than I like to admit. The game also recommends being played from a seating position, and I found that just didn't work for me personally. Sat on my sofa, I felt more like I was a fish who'd been scooped up and thrown on a riverbank than the next David Beckham, so I mostly played standing anyway. Headmaster does a good job of easing you in slowly, teaching you the rules and physics of the games, and then throwing in more and more complex challenges, objects, and obstacles at you as you go along. The difficulty curve is pretty well done, though I did often find when picking up the game again that it was really useful to go back to some of the early levels to get your proverbial eye in before tackling some of the later challenges. The physics are mostly on point and mostly consistent, with only the rare ball going somewhere completely unexpected. There's also swap in and out multiplayer, which is nice to see, though it is a little bit of a faff as it involves swapping the headset over, which is pretty laborious and it still takes a little while to get the sweet spot of the lenses being perfect. You don't need crystal clear visuals to enjoy Headmaster, which helps. It's certainly more enjoyable when the headset is fitted right, however. Still, it's nice to see it included, and I guess if anything is going to train you to get the headset on and off quicker, it's going to be doing it time and time again. And I do think it's a worthwhile party game. It's nice to see a little bit of a score attack against each other. There's a fair amount of longevity to the game. Most of the levels you won't complete first time, and after that you will very much find yourself tempted to go back and get 2 or maybe 3 stars, because you often find that once you've got your eye in for a particular level, you think, oh, just one more go and I might be able to get the 3 stars this time. It's definitely one of those addictive games like that, and I think it's definitely going to be one which will keep you nice and busy. I think it'll keep people entertained until I've had enough time to pitch them the inevitable sequel, Headmaster, where you face your greatest fears and actually become the goalkeeper you've been terrified of all this time. Now maybe the name needs some work. I feel like it might imply something else. Oh well, that's something for the marketing guys to work out. Either way, it's a recommended game from me and I think it's absolutely worth your time and your money. What do you think? Agree? Disagree? Let me know down in the comments, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I've been Matt from PSV Revolution, and we'll see you again soon.